What's going on, everyone? My name is Miles. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the little clip that we have from our newest podcast that I'll leave down in the description below on our SquadCast podcast channel. Make sure to go check that video out to watch the entire podcast, and also subscribe to the podcast so you guys can stay up to date on all of the news that we cover. Also, we're going to be having some more guests on the channel that are related to Apex Legends directly, so make sure to stay in tune for those. And in this little teaser clip, we're going to be talking about why we believe that Revenant will still be coming in Apex Legends Season 4. I was a little worried at first because I thought maybe Revenant was just canceled, or maybe he's just being postponed or something, but we have a pretty good theory that makes a lot of sense as to why we believe it. That's going to be coming up that you guys are going to see in this little clip on my channel. And then if you guys want to see the full reveal of what we believe, make sure to go watch the podcast on the podcast channel. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Apex Legends daily content like this. And I'm probably going to be streaming Saturday morning, so if you guys are watching this on a Saturday, which you will because this video is going to be going up at I think 7 a.m. Eastern, so I'm going to be streaming today sometime in the next couple of hours. So make sure to go follow me on Twitch down in the description below, and I will see you guys there, and I will see you guys on YouTube tomorrow. Peace.
Yeah, it's kind of strange. I think there is definitely some twist here that we don't know about, and I just sent you guys some interesting stuff too in chat that has not been seen yet. I just put it out publicly, so we're gonna see some crazy reactions off of that.
Oh, for sure. Hey, that leads towards my idea of Revenant being the dark side of Forge. Man.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, I think we're gonna show this off in the podcast for you guys since Luke already tweeted out, I'm pretty sure, but this picture that we're looking at is looking mighty odd, to be honest. It looks like it's hinting towards a lot of stuff. Revenant's coming up behind Forge. Looks like he's about to attack him or something like that.
It looks like he's about to kill him.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Maybe take his spot in the Apex games. Take that quick
honestly,
sponsor by Hammond.
if Apex does what like we're like suspicious of them doing, like I think that would be a better move than just releasing Revenant. Like in general, like if we have a tease for Forge to come out, but then Revenant is like doing some kind of sneaky attack, and then boom, here comes Revenant, he's released as well, so it's a surprise. I think that's a better release than just saying, hey, Revenant's going to be the next legend, here's all his stuff, and here you go. Like, so I don't know, maybe they are like just big braining us here.
Yeah, I got a feel. Honestly, I have a feeling that they are, considering how much they're hyping up the 1-year anniversary, which is Season 4, right when it launches. I think that's totally possible.
So my thing also is, let's say we do get Forge.
What's up?
Let me open up his abilities real quick. Okay, so he has pull shot, short range grapple that pulls enemies into you or can be used to launch yourself into the air. And then he has ground slam, press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground below. And he has KO punch, jump forward in a direction, press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground. Use your enhanced legs to jump forward in a direction. Press crouch while airborne to slam into the ground. Same thing. Bull rush in a straight line. If you hit an enemy along the way, press again to do an uppercut, launching you into the air. And then enhance your melee to do more damage the lower your health is. Dealing melee damage gives you a temporary overshield. And then we have Victory Rush. Killing a player with a melee attack restores your health and gives you a 30% speed boost for 10 seconds. Now, how does this fit into the meta at all? Literally, all his abilities are only going to be useful when he hits the ground and we're fighting on train to get armor, because when else are you going to use any of those abilities? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you don't just go up to people, start meleeing them when you have an R9 or something. That's just
I do. Although there is kind of a positive to that they're not making each champion or each legend, excuse me, the same. You know, they're giving them different roles. Like I always reference in this podcast, like Lifeline has more of a support role. This
Lifeline.
I guess for I don't know what type of role Forge would have, but
he's like the opposite of Gibraltar. Like but he's an attack rather than.
You know what's funny too is I saw Asu tweet. He was like, "Oh, this is right before our tournament. You're gonna add a brand new character and you're gonna mess up the meta." Well, it's like, dude, how, you think this guy is gonna be in the meta, running at people and punching them? There's no way. If he is actually coming to the game, which, by the way, another thing about Forge's files, he's like one of the only future characters who only has an English file.
He only has a what now?
English.
He only has an English file. See how it says Forge underscore English? Everyone else has like Forge _ Spanish, Forge _ all the different languages. He only has English.
So maybe they're like specifically not putting that much work into it just so it can be like, obviously they don't want to put too much work into a character that's not coming to the game. Maybe they actually just wrote out some spam type abilities, ones that don't really sound very good. They make that English file so the data miners find it or something like that. They announce Forge, they do all that like as like a teaser, and then they just juke us out right before season 4, and Revenant's actually the one that would come.